Alright, so what are we doing back here? This is the short drive shaft in the back, right?
Yep, and in between the tandems, we are just taking the U-joints out. So they have these little caps. So we've got new kits, and the new kit comes with new bolts and stuff. So I don't think it comes with this little bracket, but it comes with bolts.
And that bracket right there. Oh, it's on the shit. There we go.
Yeah.
Which is on either side, which is what you're taking off.
Yeah,
right now.
one on either side. So this holds this side in, and then those straps that you saw earlier when we took it apart, they go over this side. Alright, so basically there's tools that you can get, and we could even fab one up, that clamps over the side here with like a bolt in the middle. You can push it out, but generally you can just pound it out, which is what I'm going to do, so because I don't have that tool. It's starting to go. Yeah, it's coming. So that tool would be good if you were going to save the U-joints and put them back in or something, but we're getting new ones, so it doesn't matter if we're hard on it and if we destroy part of it, because we got new ones anyways.
All right.
So should separate from the caps. B1 goes all the way out. As you can see, that shiny part. Yeah, I got this on. Yeah, that shiny part, you can see, was all the way in there.
Right.
That was right up against the flange, how it's all dirty right there. So we're just separating it, gonna pound this out, then we can get the U-joint out, and then pound the other one out.
Cool.
Alright. Make some blood. Almost. So
Yeah, see how it's all the way down there.
right. So that's the cap, and you can see we kept this greased so it actually doesn't look bad at all. But all those little needle bearings in there, you don't keep it greased, those will dry out and seize up, and you'll get a huge vibration when you drive. So I'm pretty meticulous about keeping these things greased, so this actually doesn't look bad at all. So
Cap one over there. One side's off. Alright, sometimes when it's really stuck, we got this air hammer, right?
Yeah. Another trick. Is to beat on the side. Might actually release some of the pressure.
This thing's on there.
Yeah, this is definitely a bad one. Yeah, if they're this tight, they've been in there for a while. It's a little past. Although I think it is starting to come.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's the original ones, right?
Possibly. But all the road grime and everything dries them out. If you don't keep them greased and everything, it'll just, over time, even if you do replace them, you know, 500,000 miles, it'll be right back to being bad again. So, let's see if I can knock this out.
Press.
One other idea.
Alright, well, finally got it off. What do we have to use to get it off?
A combination of air hammer, chisel,
Heat.
heat. Sometimes
Yeah,
that's the way it works.
Yeah, it was rusted up, if you can see in there. You can see some rust right in there. Yep. So it was pretty rusty. Alright, well, we got one side off. Now we got to do the next, huh?
Yeah.
Right now, you're just taking a piece of Scotch-Brite and freaking buffing that back out again, right?
Yeah, you don't want anything too coarse. You don't want to make the hole bigger. You just want to get the rust and everything off. So, as much as you can.
Right. And if you properly maintain them, then they shouldn't be that bad if you swap them out every so often, right?
Yeah. But they, I mean, like us, as long as you keep it greased, I mean, they should last for a long time. Most of the problem is people fail to grease them. So the needle bearings in there dry up and lock up. So.
Alright, Alright, taking the other side off now. And hopefully this is a little easier than the first side.
Definitely have to power wash.
Yeah, this makes a mess.
Yeah.
All the built up grease and everything.
Yeah.
That's why we got the power washer.
Yep. So, let's see how this one is.
Bad boy up.
It's coming. So close. Hang on, hang on.
Nice, one side's off.
Yeah, this was the back.
easier this time.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, both you joints are out of this bad boy. Heck yeah. Alright, time for the new one, huh?
Yep.
Caps on.
Here.
And this should be a lot easier to get on than get off, right?
Yeah. So the other thing you want to do is stick some grease on the inside. This one comes pre-greased a little bit, but you don't want those needle bearings to come loose as you're trying to get it on,
Yeah.
because that would be bad.
Yeah. And it's a bitch lining them up again.
Yeah. So this one, you want that to be on there.
And as you're doing this, you want to make sure that none of those needle bearings are pinching or...
Yeah. Yep, and if you can move it back and forth like that, it's not tight. If it's tight, you know one's wedged in there,
Right.
and you got to take it apart. And that's it.
Well, that was a hell of a lot easier than freaking getting it out.
Yep, okay, and it comes with new
Oh, nice.
brackets.
That does come with new brackets.
So the other good thing is, see that red on the bolt? It's Loctite. So tighten it up, and it's going to hold it in place.
Hell yeah. Yeah, putting new parts on is always a lot easier than taking the old parts off, huh?
Yep. Yeah, sometimes they fight you, that's for sure.
But man, if something's tight and you can't get it off, man, heat works freaking wonders.
Yeah.
It just expands the metal enough to get it out.
Yep. There it is.
Sweet. Fuck yeah, dude. Now the other side, huh? Well, the other side of this and then the other side of that drive axle.
Yeah.
Boom.
Side's done.
And the other two caps for the other two sides in there.
Yeah, right there. So we'll wait until we're ready to put this onto the truck to put the other two on.
Cool. Hell yeah. Flip it around and onto the other side.
Yeah, I think this one was towards the back. Was it? I can't remember. Still recording.
Yeah.
So that all I did, there was a burr trying to hammer the other one out. I nicked the end of this. So if you don't get it absolutely smooth, the new cap's not going to go in. And then you're going to fight it and damage stuff, wedge it in there, get it crooked. Bad news.
Yeah.
So,
Bad news indeed. Alright. The other bad boy over there.
the way I always put it in is with the grease fittings toward the inside. That just protects them a little bit from banging and clacking, so and they're still easy to get to.
Cool.
So that way, I messed up this way, I'm gonna go like this. So you can get to the grease fittings. That side, I think I fucked up.
Yeah, so that's going to be a little harder to get the grease points on there, right?
Yeah.
Just going like side by side.
But I might be able to just tighten it and turn the actual fitting around some.
Bring it around. So the fittings need to be perpendicular to this.
Yeah, because the other one is going to attach like this.
Right.
So you'll have access like this one, if it's like that, to kind of get in there as this is tilted from one side to the other.
Right. Nice job messing the other one up, Nick.
Yeah.
Still good?
Yeah.
moves freely. No needle bearings jammed up in there. Good to go. Put the caps on. We're good to go. A little bracket right there. One on this side, one on the other side. Hold them in there. We're good. This little drive shaft back here.
Yep.
And there you have it. New U-joints.
Hell yeah.
And then like it's the same process for the other two drive shafts, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the other two are exactly the same.
You just have to make sure because these U-joints are a little different size than the other two drive shafts. Cool. So make sure that you put the right size in and then get the right size, right?
Yeah, the caps say what number it is. So.
Cool. All right, hell yeah. That's how you swap out U-joints.